day?
Yeah, man, it's cool.
Good.
I got that like doing something new nervousness going on, That's wild.
Like you don't even know like how to feel about it.
Yeah, bro, it's cool though. I know people gonna appreciate it.
Vibes are good though.
Life is straight, yeah.
Nice and cloudy day. You know what
Oh,
I'm
it's
saying?
chilling. Nice day
Smooth
out.
morning.
Well, yeah, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the first ever Limitless podcast. Got the crew with us. We out here today. Keeping it real with y'all, we don't have a name for this yet. We're still trying to bounce ideas back and forth, and it's a little nerve wracking. I ain't gonna lie, but we're out here. So today we're gonna just kind of let y'all know, what we got going, what's driven us to take things to what, how far we've taken them, and how far we're trying to take them, the networking we got going, and yeah. So we're gonna start off by letting the guys introduce themselves. Starting off with JD, and
Who are you?
huh?
Who are you?
Me? We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
I'm JD. My name's JD. I'm from South Texas. I've been cutting hair for about, more or less 11 years now. Came to Dallas about a year and a half ago, just so start a better, not better career, but give my career a better opportunity to expand. I felt like in South Texas that I was just kind of trapped in a little bubble that I couldn't, I guess, fulfill my limits. So I had to be limitless. Yes, sir.
So what's been the biggest difference you think, like coming from the Valley and the Dallas, like clientele
Honestly,
wise?
the biggest difference is just the type of people, the type of clients that we have over here is just you notice that the clients appreciate more in what you're doing for them, and in the Valley it was more like it's just a cut,
Right.
Like I'm just trying to get you in and out, and
I want a cheap haircut.
yeah, and here it's more like they appreciate you taking your time, they appreciate you,
Right.
being with them for an hour plus.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's
all the little things.
I guess I like it for the appreciation part.
Yeah.
The money's a plus, but I like the appreciation.
Right.
So that's one thing that I feel is a lot different from being in the Valley and being over here.
That's what's up.
I feel like Kansas and the Valley are like
Yeah, it's a small city, and in the Valley it's ranches, a whole bunch of ranches and
little country towns.
yeah, a little country town, and so it's
Different
limited.
vibe. Limited.
I feel like
Definitely not limited.
I feel like the people are like more open minded out here, more supportive.
Yeah.
For sure.
We're gonna move on to Lucky. Going on, man. Introduce yourself. Let the people know.
So my name is Alex Portillo. I go by Lucky Blends. You know what I'm saying? Came to Limitless I've worked at two different shops previous to Limitless. But definitely it's been an experience moving to Limitless because, we just move different. The clients, the clientele, what I'm saying? The team is ambitious. Like there's a lot of shops that are just, and it's no shade or nothing, but just a lot of shops that are, stuck in the old ways, and I just feel like, they've taught me a lot of new things, and I'm still learning. I got a lot to learn, but, definitely I came to Limitless because of that, the ambition, the growth opportunities, and yeah. So
That's what's up.
that's
That's what's
where
up,
I'm from, man.
So have you noticed any difference in clientele just from shops?
Huge difference. The first shop I worked at was in Dallas, and that one was like a prestige, shop. So that one is definitely like starting off at that shop, it was just like an eye opener. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to leave that shop because I just had a lot going on at the moment, school and everything. And then so from that to my second shop, I definitely noticed a difference because you're working with downtown people to Grand Prairie people, and where I was, like the clientele at the second shop, like they cared about detail, definitely. But here at Limitless, like I've been taught to like pay attention to that detail. Like it doesn't matter if the client's looking for it or not. Like he's gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? The detail, the time, So yeah, definitely notice a difference.
Got to do right even when nobody's looking.
Right.
Do you feel like that actually pays off though? Like
It
when
does.
when you like treat the client like
It
to
definitely
the
does.
best at full extent, like do you think like they appreciate it, like, and actually like it'll pay off, like they tip more or something?
For sure, yeah, and I mean not only that, but like next time that you see that same client, like you're holding accountable to be like the cut's got to be better.
You got to do
like,
it the
know
same
what I'm saying?
way.
Or you got to do it the same, the consistency. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, yeah, for sure.
Hey, bro, you're not gonna do that one thing. Like
Yeah, I've had
last time?
clients tell me that.
Yeah,
They'd be like, hey,
I see it as.
well, I did like some, like I go like do extra things, you know, and they'll be like, hey man, like you did it different this time. Like, yeah, man, like did you enjoy it? Like, yeah, for sure.
I see it as what separates you from the other barber.
I mean,
right?
yeah.
You know, so it's like that extra detail you put into your client. That other barber didn't do it,
right?
But you did. So whether he noticed it or not, everybody's looking at it, and somebody's gonna tell him, "Hey, your barber did good this time." And be like, "I didn't go with that guy. I went with this guy," and then he's gonna know that, oh shit, they did, you know, something different, and people notice. So I'm gonna keep going at this.
It's almost like giving them every reason not to leave your chair. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
I mean, that's like a little getaway to them for real.
Yeah. I love when clients tell me that, bro. Like, yo, this is where I come to get away, bro. Like it's you know, a couple hours where like I can't do nothing about nothing. I gotta get my hair cut. You know what I'm saying? We're kicking it. Yeah. But moving on to you, Mark. What's up with you, man? Where you coming from, man?
I was gonna ask him how long had he been cutting hair for.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
he didn't even tell us.
Yeah, man. So I've been cutting hair for 4 years. But like whenever I first started, it wasn't really like that. It was just I was in West Texas working the oil fields. A lot of the coworkers that I was working with, they were driving like an hour to 45 minutes to get a haircut. And they were getting charged like $60 upwards to like $70, $80 a cut, and they were getting like done up bad. So I was just like, bro, let's just kick it. You know what I'm saying? At the yard, you know what I'm saying? You know, get some cold ones, you know what I'm saying? Let me practice on you. So it was really just terrible cuts, you know? And it was just not paying attention to quality, to any detail. Because they didn't care. At the end of the day, they were going to get a buzz cut. So,
yeah.
You know, so in reality, like professionally, probably like.
That's how it goes, though, bro. That's the name of the game.
Yep.
That's the name of the game. You know,
to answer your question, professionally, probably like
a year. You think you've like
progressed?
Yeah, progressed a lot for sure.
Bro.
Definitely.
Like doing it full time, like doing it full time.
Yeah, and then especially coming in from like different shops to Limitless, like I've been taught like.
Bro, the amount that you progressed and since you joined to now, bro, it's like it blows my mind how you could just grasp it so quick. You know what I'm saying? Like it's dope. It's dope to see the growth. You know
for sure. And I feel like a lot of that, it has to do with like what we've done as a group, like going to these classes that we've gone to, like the Josh OP classes, the Faded Culture classes, you know what I'm saying, the Barber Expos, you know what I'm saying? Like all that plays a role. So like, so those barbers that are not going to these events, y'all need to show up because it definitely makes a difference. It definitely impacts your game for sure. So,
What's up with you, man?
Well, my name is Mark Adame. They call me, or I go by on Instagram by El Blendecido. Thanks to Lucky, he came up with that name for me when I first came out here. I came out here trying to look for an Instagram name, and they helped me out. He picked it out the next day after I asked him to. So
overnight, bro.
Overnight, yeah.
I got to the shop, bro. He was like, "Bro, I got it." I was like, "What?" He was like, "His name." I was like, "Oh, where?" He was like, "El Blendecido." I was like, "Yeah, that's hard, bro. That's hard."
That's
I
like it.
Yeah, bro. That's
just thinking for life for sure.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, I'm coming from Kansas. I've been cutting hair, I want to say 12 years. Started when I was 13 or 14. Self-taught. I graduated early, I want to say like a couple months before my actual graduation, and I got into salon. And I was cutting there without a license for about like 2 years, I think. 2 years, and then picked up my clientele. Started doing it from my basement, my mom's basement, full time. But at the same time, I was young, so I was just running out in the streets, partying, getting in trouble. And then it ended up catching up to me when I was like 20, I think. Yeah, about 19 or 20. Got in trouble for weed. And then
that's everybody.
They were gonna lock me up. They're gonna lock me up. I said fuck that and I came out here to Dallas. That was the first time I came out here to Dallas. Was out here for like a year, on the run. Crazy, yeah. I was out here on the run. I was cutting out here. I don't know how, but yeah, I got a job out here cutting hair, and I did that for a couple months. And then yeah, they came and got me out here surprisingly. Cause I was always thinking like, nah, they're not gonna come out here and get me for some bullshit ass weed charge, you know. But yeah, they did.
They did. They came and got my.
They got you at the shop or at the crib?
Nah, at the crib. It was my day off. It was on a Sunday. I had ordered pizza. I remembered everything. I ordered pizza, and like I was eating my pizza, bro, eating my wings, and I was gonna go smoke, bro. So as soon as I'm walking to my living room, like to go smoke, I just hear bang on my door, boom, 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 boom. Like, yeah, like, hey, we know you're in there, and I'm like, fuck, man.
He's like, no, you don't.
Yeah, so someone told on me, bro, like, because no one knew where I was at exactly, but, I mean, someone found out and they told, because I was trying to lay low, but, yeah, they came and got me, but thankfully, I mean, like, that shit changed my life for real. Like, it made me grow up, changed my whole mindset and everything.
Change the perspective of things.
Of everything, yeah, like, it made me think about everything for real. And it made me cut my circle way smaller than what I had, you know? I always used to be there for my friends more than anything. So that shit made me cut my circle hella small. And after that, like, I just started making moves for real. I got locked up. I was down for, like, 16, 18 months. And I got out right there in Wichita. And I started working, bro. Like, I was just working, like, regular odd jobs at factories and shit. And right before COVID hit, I was working at this, like, bacon factory, I think. And I was just getting depressed because it was just the same shit every day for 6 days a week. And I was just getting depressed. And finally, I was like, fuck that. I just stopped going to work. And I just stayed home, bro. And I was like, man, I can get another job. But then COVID hit. So then when COVID hit, that shit made it hard to find a job.
Facts.
But I was already cutting hair, but I was just doing it, like, on the side, you know? Like, I wanted to do it full time, but, like,
how were you finding the time to cut hair?
Like on the weekends and stuff,
okay.
or, like, after work or before work. I would just cut my friends up still.
You're
or I would go,
for free, you just let them know?
No, I would charge them, but I would drive to my hometown and do cuts down there because I had a big clientele base down there too. But what was I saying? Finally, COVID hit, and that shit made it hard to find a job. So then that's when I started thinking, like, you know what, like, because I never wanted to take that break to go to school. Like, I didn't want to take that little year or whatever to stop making money, you know?
Yeah.
So finally, I was like, man, you know what? Like, I don't got nothing to lose. Like, I'm out here being independent. Like, I'm not relying on nobody. I don't have no kids. So I'm just going to take that chance and just go to school. So I just enrolled to school. I did it for like a year, 10 months. I think I graduated in 10 months. But when I was in school, I was still working like at Chipotle and stuff, and finished school, and I got into prime time there in Wichita. Yeah. But when I was in school, bro, like, they asked me when I was in school, the instructors asked me, like, what are you going to do when you get out of school? What's your goals? And I said, like, I'm going to work here for a year, and I'm going to leave to Dallas. Because ever since I was out here, I was always trying to make my way back out here. Yeah. I just fell in love with, like, the lifestyle out here. Okay. So then, yeah, when I got out of school, I got into the shop, worked for a year. And I was getting booked, man. Like, I was getting set, but I wasn't happy. Like, I wasn't happy living in Kansas. Yeah. So, yeah, I just started saying, you know what? Like, I'm going to just start looking for a place out there. Like, I better just take that chance before I start getting my whole week booked up. Because then the money, I'm going to start liking the money, and I'm not going to want to leave. But I know I can make just as much money out here or more and be happy out here, you know? Yep. So then that's when I started trying to look to come out here. Started looking up shops on Instagram. Seen a couple shops, but a lot of the shops, they had like a lot of chairs, a lot of barbers, you know. And the barber shop I came from, like, there was a lot of barbers, but everybody was closed. Everybody was like a family. So I was trying to find another shop where it was just like everybody seemed like everybody was cool with each other, you know. I didn't want to go into a shop where there's gonna be someone hating on you or something, you know, like someone trying to take all the clients. Like, I wanted to go into a shop where we can all eat together, you know. So then I came across the Limitless page. And I was just watching the videos and shit like that. But watching you guys on the videos, like, you can tell, like, there was a connection between everybody, you know? Like, everybody seemed cool. So then, yeah, when I first met everybody, like, that was exactly what it was. Everybody was chill as fuck, cool. Everybody brought me in, like, with open arms, you know? And I appreciate that for real.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro.
But, yeah, that's my story. Bro. I mean,
I was nervous, bro. I ain't gonna lie. BarberCon, I don't even know who this dude is, man. We're gonna see what's up with him.
Yeah, he kept messaging me like, hey, are you here? Are you here? I was there, but I was hungover as fuck.
Bro, we taking a nap in the car.
I went to my car, took a nap, came back in. And I just kept looking, like, he kept saying, are you here, bro? So I kept going inside. And every time I felt like I kept going inside, y'all kept going outside because I would walk around the whole fucking area and I wouldn't see you guys,
bro. Everywhere, bro. We were everywhere. We just kept on circling around, bro. Yeah, we probably just kept
circling at the same time. We just kept missing each other, but yeah.
That BarberCon was cool, bro. Taking things to that level, everybody was like recognizing, like, yo, what these guys got going on over here? Yep. They're trying to interview all the big ones and all that, you know. It was dope, bro.
But yeah, I got a crazy. Yeah, like, my story is crazy, bro. Like, but
nah, that is a crazy story.
It's just
bro.
like for other time we can get in deeper.
Oh, we
into
definitely gonna get into that, bro.
I got some crazy. Yeah, I got some crazy events, but
that's one thing about this podcast, bro. Is we're gonna keep it real. We're gonna get into depths about, you know,
everything.
The craziest shit we've done, man, because at the end of the way I see it, we can say all these stories, bro, people could judge, but what are we doing now?
Yeah, you know, but I feel like all my experiences were all life-changing experiences for sure. Yeah, like, they were all lessons learned, you know? Like, I felt like it was shit that I had to go through.
Young and dumb, you grow up. takes it to the next level, and that's what we're doing, man.
It's time to level up for sure.
But yeah, so
What about you, Cruz?
me, man, my name is
Yeah,
Cruz. My name is Rene Cruz, owner of Limitless Barber Lounge. So I don't know why I keep on slapping my foot. Yeah, so I'm the owner of Limitless Barber Lounge, man. Opened up Limitless about going on 2 years ago. The whole concept of everything kind of came during COVID. I had a lot of time just sitting at the house and
So you weren't cutting?
nah, hell no, nah, bro. I was living with my folks at the time, so them being a little older and nobody knew what it was, so I was just like, bro, I'm not gonna risk getting my folks sick over $100 cut, like $200. I don't care, like I ain't gonna pay no fucking hospital bill. So I turned down a lot of people at the time. But I mean, at that time, bro, I sat down and I cracked down a lot of the stuff I had built. It's not the website we have now, but the initial website that we used and
Like you just started making that on your own?
yeah, bro. Yeah, I got snaps, bro. I'm just sitting in my room, bro.
How did you learn though? Like, did you just go on Google or what?
Bro, just
YouTube or what?
Just doing it, really, bro. Like, I mean, I was already using Square, you know what I'm saying? And I looking through Square, seeing that you could like upgrade the thing, and then you can make your own website, buy your own domain. And I didn't buy the domain really. We were using the Square's domain for the longest. But yeah, I mean, I just sat down, bro, and I figured like, okay, we need a website, we need a social media.
What made you come up like, I'm gonna open up my shop?
That was something that came from,
Like, how did you know, like, all right, I'm ready to open up my shop?
I wasn't, to be honest.
You feel like you're never ready then? You just got to do it?
To a certain extent, yeah. You know what I mean? Because I've heard of stories of people got thousands of dollars in the bank. They're ready to invest, but they still don't do it just because of that scarcity mindset. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, at the end of the day, like, yeah, you do just got to do it. But I was building like the ending of the structure of opening everything. And then I got jumped forward like pretty much like 6 months because my mom got sick, and then she had to pretty much retire. So at the beginning, she didn't want me to stay at the shop. She wanted me to go get another place, and go do my own thing, which I mean, I wanted that too, just because I didn't want people thinking that my parents handed me some shit, Now they can think whatever they want. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever, but because I feel good about it because I was able to help my mom not get sued and do all this shit. And
but whenever that happened, like, you weren't even thinking about it? You want to say, like...
I was thinking about it. Like, the structure was being built, but I wasn't thinking this shit's going to happen in 2 weeks.
Like, you weren't really pushing the issue, like, to make it, like, I need to do this shit now. It was kind of in your head, like, all right, this is what I'm going to need to do.
I was more so taking my time. I was more so taking my time on, like, looking at the right places. I had, I was even looking at places out here in downtown, but I took that one drive. I had a meeting with somebody, bro. And the thought of moving your shit to downtown is always dope, right? But that's once you have like this big structure, because taking that drive, and I did hit a little traffic. I was like, bro, my clients are gonna be showing up so damn late. Like, it's not even gonna be funny, like parking out here it's a pain, So, so she gets sick, bro, and she's like, yo, like, I'm done. Like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna break the lease. Blah blah blah. Blah. And we're having meetings with the management company, going back and forth, trying to like get some settlement stuff going, and they're not going for it. So finally, we hit them with the card, like, look, like, she's sick. Like, this is why we can't do this and that and this and that. So a week later, they hit us back, like, look, if your son takes over the lease, then, we can kind of just keep running business and, things will keep running smooth. So trying to help my mom, I was like, all right, screw it, like, it's cool, people can think what they want, I don't care, we're gonna go hard regardless. So, bro, we made it happen, and it was crazy how things happened, bro. We remodeled the whole shop in a week. Had crews in and out. I remember, bro, I forgot we had paint. I had painted the shop brown, like kind of like a brown like this, and I liked it at first, bro. But it ended up being a waste because the way it dried, it ended up looking like yellowish, bro. And I was like, nah, bro. And at that point, we only had like 4 days left to finish the remodel because I told everybody we'll be back in a week. I actually couldn't even afford to stay closed longer than a week, bro. You know what I'm saying? So moving into that, thankful to the grace of God, bro, we got it done within that week. And I think we were like 1 day late. What was it? 1 day late? We ended up opening like a Wednesday.
You were there?
I was already working.
Yeah, Daddy was already there, bro.
You were there before like the actual like grand opening?
Modeling for all that. It was just me and Cruz.
Yeah.
When I showed up, Cruz was by himself.
Yeah.
Cruz was by himself.
What did you expect when you got there? Nothing? Like, you're just like, I'm just gonna go to a chair, like, as long as I got a chair or station.
Well, I mean,
as long as I got a workspace, you were just like, fuck
the
it.
The way I met Cruz was I decided to move to Dallas, right? I got my mom and my younger brother out here.
Did you have a plan? Like, did
Not
you
really.
plan it? Like,
I honestly just told my brother, "Hey, where do you get your haircut at?" And he's like, "Oh, I get my haircut with this guy right here." And I was like, "Well, tell him if he needs a barber in his shop, I got him. You know, like I could cut. I got, you know, he could see my work, whatever." So I pulled up and started working.
Yeah,
I mean,
literally.
the first day I pulled up, I cut my brother's hair.
Yeah.
And a little funny story is, we saw an armored truck robbery. As soon as I
Oh
pulled up.
yes,
What?
bro.
Armored
Yeah,
truck
on his
outside the
first
shop?
day, bro.
At the Wells Fargo,
Yeah,
like I
bro.
was my first day like there. So I told my brother, like, let me cut your hair so I could show him I could cut. So while I'm cutting his hair, the ATMs were getting changed and like changing out.
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
the
with
money.
armored trucks.
And somebody pulled up to the ATM and tried to rob the armored truck.
But they didn't get it.
Well, I mean,
Nah.
they shot their gun.
Bro,
and
I
everything, but they tried to rob
literally
the armored
saw.
truck.
They shot it.
Yeah, bro. It was a lady that was like had the gun or whatever. And personally, from what I saw, bro, I don't think that car. It was a Nissan Sentra, bro, with one person in it. Like, why would somebody want to
They were
like
shooting
what?
at each
They were
other.
hurting her.
Yeah, so the car like wrongly parked or something, bro. And I guess she got scared and she was boom, boom,
The
boom.
lady from the truck, the
yeah,
armored truck?
yeah, the security lady, bro.
Oh, she shot at the.
she
the
just started
car?
dumping on the car, bro, and then
What did the car do?
just drove off, like. Just
That was my first
freaked
day.
out.
He's like, "Welcome to Grand Prairie."
Yeah,
that's
bro.
crazy.
I was
Not
like,
that
it's
bad,
hood
guys.
out here, bro.
Welcome to Grand
Grand Prairie's a
Prairie.
safe neighborhood, by the way.
I
That
gonna-
was wild, though.
I was
for
gonna
those-
ask you, like, did you save up and shit before you came out here? Or you just jumped in the car and said, "Fuck it," because that's kind of what I did. Like, I kind of did plan out. Like, we just came in, like, got a spot, but then like, I didn't really have no money, so I just came out here and started grinding
I
for
came
real.
over here. I told my brother I was gonna sleep on his couch. That's it.
Same for me. I just came out here and started grinding.
It's wild, bro. Like, whenever, like, y'all first day came down here, you know, got to it or whatever, but like, I didn't have not one conversation with JD prior to him going to the shop. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first
Oh, like, at all?
conversation at all,
Like,
bro.
kind of how you
Yeah,
had messaged
like,
me.
I didn't, yeah. Me and you, we had spoken, you know what I'm saying? So I was already a little familiar with you. With JD, it was just like, what's up, bro? What's your name? You know what I'm saying?
Did you even know how he looked like?
Yeah.
No, I just figured he looked like Jerry, like his brother. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
He doesn't? Does he?
No, yeah, they're like twins pretty much. But yeah, bro. So it was one of those things. I thought he was gonna be a hard headed dude, man. What's your name, bro? JD. I was like, nah, bro. Like, your name, fool. He's like, JD. Yeah, I was just like, bro. I was like, bro. He's like, yeah, JAYDEE. I was like, oh shit. All right, I'm the asshole, I guess. But yeah, bro. He did his brother's haircut, and then I was like, all right, man. It wasn't Limitless yet. It was 2000 hair station still at the time.
Yeah.
That's the time. So that's the day one right there, man. It's just crazy, bro. The amount of growth that's been, you know. This is
Putting in the work since day one.
yeah, bro. It's
Went up
wild.
Limitless. Now we're 60 barbers deep.
Yeah, man.
I think I got here the week after looking at
Was it a
It
week?
was like a month.
It's like
It was
2
a
months
Yeah.
after.
a month.
It was like a month.
Yeah, a little bit.
I was supposed to get here. I think that week you got.
Actually,
you
no,
came.
it had
Like
been
2
like
weeks
3
after.
3 weeks.
I think
Yeah.
that week that you started, I think I was supposed to come down here that week.
Yeah.
And he messaged me like 2 weeks later, like, "Hey, what's up, bro? Like, are you still gonna come down here or what?" Because I hadn't said anything because I was just trying to stack up at least a little bit of paper.
I don't think so because he got pretty mad when I told him I don't know if I'm gonna come over. He was like, "Bro, I already bought your station. What do you mean?" I was like, "Dang, I
I'm
guess
over
yeah,
here
but
making
what-
moves, bro. He was
but
like, bro, because I had like moved late a little bit on something, and then he was like, we had agreed that he was gonna start this 1 week. So I went to go buy the toolbox last minute. You know, I already had the mirror and everything. I just had to buy the toolbox. So one day before, it was like a Tuesday, and I already had appointments like lined up and stuff. And then I was just like, "Bet I'm gonna go buy this toolbox right quick. You know, start off the new week. Cool, new barber, whatever." He's like, "Bro, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it." I was just like,
Hey, but I'm not wishy washy though. That was my first time leaving the
not
shop that I was actually like connected to. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah,
I was
yeah.
like, how do I do this without looking like that?
Nah, for
That's
sure.
like that guy.
it was. A
Hey,
big
but when you
move.
got hired, I was like, "Fuck, damn! I don't even know there's gonna be any more like stations for me
Oh, we
anymore."
made space, dude.
I was just like, "Fuck, man! Now I gotta start looking again." And I was like, "Fuck!" But then he hit me up, so I was like, "Oh, I'm straight."
It's crazy how things happen too, bro, because, you know, adding you, that was how JD's new station came about. And personally, I think that's what like kind of sets off like the
shop.
vibe.
Definitely
of the
makes the
side.
shop look bigger.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, plug and play, bro. Things just kind of happen when you're moving the right way, you know? So it was dope. Just
But
to,
it was
like,
dope how like everybody like me when I first got here, like we all became cool quick,
Oh, yeah.
you know. But I feel like it's because we went and got fucked up that first week.
Probably, bro. Probably. Not everybody got to know that one. Nah. But it's cool, you know, you got to do a little bit of bonding, you know what I'm saying? You got to they say you can't trust people you can't do a little dirt with. You know, it's always just gotta know. You know,
Right.
but yeah, nah, it's been cool overall, man. Just I'm ready to see what the hell we do this year, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
How'd you come up with the name Limitless?
over conversation, bro. I was talking to my boy Elijah.
Were you trying to think of a name, or like it just came?
Yeah, so I mean, I had been trying to think of a name forever, bro. Like, you know, trying to bounce off my mom's shop. I was just like, bet 2,000 hair station. I had 2K or 2 stacks barbershop, and I was just yeah, bro. I came up with stupid shit, bro.
I don't think I don't think I would have went. I
Most
would've been like,
definitely.
hell no, I would have seen that name. I would've been
Like, yeah, nope,
no.
not the move. Yeah,
That
bro.
don't sound good.
Man, I was young coming up with stupid names, bro. I copyrighted like Texas Barber Lounge. Just too many names, bro. And then I was talking with somebody, one of my clients was an older dude, telling them like, man, I've been trying to come up with a name, bro, and this and that. And we kind of just, the conversation prolonged, and I was letting him know, like, I literally said, I was like, yeah, bro, like, I was letting my brother know how the barber industry is like, it's really becoming limitless, bro. Like, and he was like, there you go. And I was like, I had kept on talking after that, and I was like, what? He was like, you just said the name. I was just like, what'd I say? He was like, repeat what you just said. I was like, I was telling my brother, barber industry is limitless. And then I was like, oh, and bro, that next week, on that Monday, bro, went down to Dallas, copyrighted everything, did the legal Zoom thing, turned it into LLC, bro, because I was just like, that's it right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's wild, bro. So, and it really stems from just seeing other barbers do big shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, crazy shit, bro. The connecting that we're doing. The fact that
it's changed a lot, huh?
A lot, bro.
The barber industry has changed a lot since when like we were younger. Since when I started cutting, it's changed a lot for sure.
It's cool to be a barber now, bro. It wasn't cool to be a barber.
Like it's a
10 years
lifestyle,
ago.
honestly. Like it's a whole lifestyle, bro.
It's crazy, bro, to see how like the shift now. Like when we were in high school, bro, everybody wanted to be a fucking rapper. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was trying to hop on SoundCloud. Now everybody, you look on TikTok and all this, you hear kids talking. Everybody's trying to be a barber. Everybody's cutting into
school.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. So it's really, and I love the fact that it's one of those industries that it's so simple to get in, but it's only as serious as you take it.
Yeah, you got to put in the work for sure. Like
there's
there's levels to it for sure.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Like I could say this far I've proved, you know, you make your own fucking levels. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to take it that high, yeah, it might take a little bit. So it might be a little here and there, but once you put that respect on it, can't nobody take it away from you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the beauty of it to me, bro. It's just lit.
To me, honestly, like, I don't know, barbering, like, changed my whole lifestyle for real. Like, I became healthier. My mind became more clear, you know. I started thinking about my future, honestly. Because before when I was cutting, like, when I wasn't doing it full time, like, yeah, I know I wanted to do it full time eventually, but I was still doing, like, my bad habits and stuff, you know. And as soon as I started doing barbering full time and dedicating my everything to it,
you don't have time for the bad habits.
Yeah, I don't have time for no bad habits at all. Like, and then just you staying consistent and keep working every day on the daily.
Yep.
Like, you just start seeing like positive shit start happening in your life, and that's what's crazy to me. This is true. For real.
Yeah, bro. That was one thing that like my mom instilled in me young when I first started cutting hair. She was like, as long as you're doing one more haircut a week, one more haircut a day, you know what I'm saying? Trying to just get.
You're only gonna progress. Like, there's no way you can fall back if you're just doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know.
100%, bro. Even when it seems that, like, bro, all last year, bro, we were doing so much shit, and, like, I still have days, like, bro, like what if we're doing all this, just, you know what I'm saying? But then we go to these networking events, and we let people know what we're doing, and, you know, they're like, yo, like, y'all, it's a matter of time, bro. Like, y'all got something going, you know? And I love the fact that it doesn't come from just me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a team effort, you know what I'm saying? Like, I will never not acknowledge that any of this shit won't happen unless, you know, we do it together type shit, you know? So it's a team effort, and that's what I love, like hopping on this YouTube stuff and like the tutorials that we got coming. At the end of the day, people drop like open channels and all that stuff to drop knowledge, you know, and the fact that we're going to have 6, 7 of us just dropping gems from different perspectives, different views, different walks of life, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be beautiful, bro. Just the growth that's going to be not only in our lives, but what we're going to put out into the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that are in the shoes that we were, that we don't want to be in anymore. You know what I'm saying? And they're looking for that guy. They're looking for that help. And you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping to put out through this podcast, through the tutorials, through the networking, you know? It's just people need people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like this podcast, like we can definitely talk about barbering industry for people that are trying to get into the barbering industry. You know, maybe they can pick up some tips or whatever, but also like connect with people about real life shit. You
Yeah,
know?
100%, bro.
Like real life
100%.
events that's happened to people. Maybe how we've changed our ways. Maybe it can inspire other people to change. You know.
People look up to professional barbers,
Yeah,
bro.
like
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know for a fact some people get inspired from my shit, like just watching my videos or just looking at the way that I've changed my life and have grown as a person. You know, I know that shit inspires some people.
yeah, bro.
No, you've inspired me. I mean, hearing your story, I didn't realize how exaggerating it is. Like, y'all didn't even talk before he moved, but seeing it from this side is pretty cool because I'm hoping that I get treated the way I got treated whenever I go, wherever I'm deciding to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
I mean, it's cool too going to like somewhere you like aren't known because then you like how you said before, you become the person you want to be. You know.
Yeah.
So like if you were shy before or whatever, and you go to a new place, you have no reason to be shy because no one even knows you. You know.
Yeah.
So then that's where you start like
How to break yourself out of that.
breaking yourself out of those habits, and then like before you know it, you're the person that you want to be.
Yeah, bro.
You just can't be scared really to take chances.
For sure.
What do you think we got going on for the year? Like, what's your goals, or like, what do you expect we're gonna have going on, or what?
A lot, bro. A lot. There's a lot of people that are just waiting for us to tap in with them. You know what I'm saying? People that I've looked up to for a long time. For sure, Connecticut Barber Expo, the Barber Cons.
Shout out Jay Majors.
For sure, it's Jay Majors, man. That dude right there. That's a different breed right there, man. But there's a lot of giving back this year too. You know, I wanted to do a lot of giving back last year, but I just felt like we weren't there yet. You know what I mean? So a lot of the back to school haircuts, and I mean, little kids are cool, you know, but I'm ready to get back to like the high schoolers, the kids that give a damn about their haircut, that need to be fresh. You know what I'm saying? So a bunch of that, bro. A bunch of giving back. Pop-ups at the shop. You know, that we had that one last year. That one was dope, and people have been asking about like when we're gonna do something like that again. So
What was that about?
man, it was just like a little networking event, bro. Just trying to, at that time, it was really, I was just like, bro, like, this should help bring people to the shop. You know what I'm saying?
On like a marketing strategy type shit.
Yeah. So I linked up with my boy Franco. He has a lot of pull out in DFW, sneaker plug, you know. So I had him set up in the back. I brought out a couple of small vendors. My boy Jonathan from Needed Goods, shout out Needed Goods. He came out and we had a little DJ. We had my cousin, he was doing tacos outside, and we just had people pull up, bro. We had a good turnout. Probably
Like
like
some shit like that.
Yeah, I want to do something for the spring, bro.
That should be dope.
Cool little.
Get some motorcycle clubs,
Get a
some
DJ
dog
or
kennels, some DJs. Hey, literally, it's a connection hub at Limitless Barber Lounge.
I feel like everybody that comes to our shop, like they feel the connection there.
Oh,
for
100%.
Sure. As soon as they walk in.
Yeah, bro. That's so. If y'all wanna come see what that's like, y'all, you know, hit that book button. Hit that book button. But yeah, man, there's a lot that we could do this year, bro, and it's really, besides having fun with it, bro, it's just connecting with people, bro. You know, there's a lot of dope people out here in the city, and they're just looking for people like us to connect with, you know, make some moves with, and I mean, with the whole videos aspects of like, you know, like the track video we came out with.
It's crazy, bro, because like clients that don't even know me, like they be sharing my shit too, or like showing love. But back home, like when I grew up with the people, like those are the people that really don't even show love. Like I know they see my shit for sure, you know.
Yep.
But that's crazy because I came out here and people that don't know me at all, like they've showed the most love, and that's what's fucking.
I appreciate
wild.
the people that are like, damn, that's what's up. Like he's doing everything he said he was gonna do.
Yeah.
You know, like that's the people that I fuck with. You know, there's too many people that you're doing what you said you were gonna do, and they're still hating on it. It's like, bro, why, bro? Like,
Why are you
what's the
hating,
point?
man?
You know, like
Just because they're not happy.
Yeah,
That's really what it is.
Straight up, but I mean, regardless of it, they watching. You know, it's another view for us. You know, so but yeah, man, I'm excited to drop more videos of like tapping in with the clients. You know, seeing what dope shit people do.
I'm really trying to try new shit, bro, that I haven't like how you do color. I'm trying to get into that too. Like trying to do shit that I haven't done before, you know. This year, like I'm really trying to be limitless.
Yes,
for real.
Not just a name, baby. It's a way of life. Remember that. That's cool too, though. Hearing people say that, like, damn, bro, like it's not just a shop anymore. You know, like it's grown to be a brand, bro. You know, like we're stamping shit around the city, man.
What do you think your dream is for Limitless or for the shop where we're at right now?
Honestly, with the crazy the crazy end of things of like where we could take Limitless, like that's gonna be you got to put in your 2 years here to you know branch out to the other Limitless shit we got going on because
we're already coming up on our 1 year with Limitless, right? We haven't even had our official grand opening. So I guess we could skip that and just have the.
We need to have a grand opening.
Nah, I think we should have a grand opening.
I want to call it like the official grand opening.
Yeah, because we're fully staffed now. Like,
yeah, that's
and each one of us has clients already, you know. So I feel like that shit is gonna be hard.
Yeah, so y'all get ready for that, man. If y'all would like to come to the Limitless official grand opening, drop in the comments if y'all want to come because
or whatever you guys want us to talk about for real.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely want
talk about whatever you guys want to hear.
Give us topics of what we can talk about. Keep you entertained, gems, whatever. It's
our first podcast, so give us some tips. Or
I was pretty nervous when we started. I ain't gonna lie, but once we started talking, I'm like, hey,
it's whatever.
Cool.
Yeah, it's chill.
It's dope. Yeah.
Need some drink next time.
Yeah, probably right. Loosen up a little bit.
Something.
Yeah, a little tequila. I think it's about time to close up. So thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, if whatever y'all want to know about in the future, drop in the comments so we can kind of have something to go off of. And if not, I mean, we're going to keep it real regardless, you know. So tune in with us. Limitless Barber Lounge located in Grand Prairie, Texas.
559 West Pioneer Parkway.
Let them know, JD.
There you go.
Let them know, JD.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, appreciate y'all.
We're always accepting walk-ins.
Keep it limitless, baby.